Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. First and foremost, please let me know how the levels are. Secondly, foremost, hi. Kia ora. Nice to see you, Jay-Z, my number one. What's up? It is, what's the date today? Saturday, the 22nd of August, 2026. Houston, we're locked in. What the fuck? I'm in my Willy Wonka garb. I'm in a new room, in a new house, in a new country, in a new world. And it's a mess because I haven't finished cleaning, obviously. But I just wanted to see if I could stream from my new house. And if it's not my house, I moved back in with my dad. To be clear, I'm failed daughtering, which is very fun and exciting. Happy Saturday. I have done nothing today. New area unlocked. That's right. And we might even go outside. We might even see some grass. I just realized I'm so sad right now. So I've reunited with my dog, but she's away. She's on holiday. I'm not. She is. I can't show you guys my fucking awesome dog. She's so sick. Are you back in Hotland? No, it's cold. I'm in the colds. I am in vacation. I am in Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland. I've left Japan. And I now live with the Urukai. And yeah, it's been really fun being back. I need to message my friends who live here, but I only have 2 friends who live in New Zealand anymore. I've been bouldering every other day, and it's not hot time, it's cold time. Yeah. I've been bouldering every other day. My hands hurt so bad, but they're not big. Okay, you can't really see. There's a couple little blisters, but it's fine. Because finally the gym is nearby. So next time you see me, I'm gonna be swole. Roll boulders. A boulder! That's gonna be me. Yeah, so much has happened. There's a bunch of new objects in my life. I no longer have a microphone, which I don't haptically, I don't like. But I think this lav mic, where is it? Over here is probably better for me because I'm always moving around too much. Buff Scout. Wait for real, what is bouldering? Oh! Dude, I love bouldering so much. It's my favorite thing. Okay, you know what rock climbing is, eh? You have the ropes and the harnesses and you have the colorful little rocks and you go up it. Bouldering is like that, but you never have a harness or ropes or anything. You're not attached to anything, you just go up and down. It was in the Olympics for the last couple of years, I think. Let me see if I set up my screen properly. Oh my god, it shows my precise location. I don't really want to show you my precise location. Rock climb, no protection. Exactly. It's a thrill. Oh my god, here we go. Let's watch a YouTube video together. But it's really fun. I am so dog shit at it. You know, I would like to think that through my years of doing art, oh my god, professional. Through my years of doing art, I have a natural ability to pick up some artistic skills. Not so for bouldering. Sweaty hands, scared of heights, unathletic, unmuscular. My strength to weight ratio is not good for hauling myself up a wall, but I fucking love it. I love it. Let's watch this man go up the wall. You do all sorts of kooky maneuvers and you hold on to these little holes and you do all these so each color basically, okay, if we pause, you can see there's the greens and then there's the oranges and then the yellows and then the purples, you know? Those are all a route, a route. and someone, a route setter, has designed this little rock puzzle for you to clamber up, and you have to figure out like the moves and the ways to go up the wall, and they obviously get increasingly difficult. Oh my god, I could pee my pants out of anxiety just thinking about it, but it sounds fun, the old natural way. Like we did back in the good old days. But because you don't go super high up, even if you fall from the very top of the wall, it can be scary, but if you fall correctly, then you're fine. And you learn how to fall in a way that's safe. And there's like big pads underneath you and all that kind of stuff. The only time I've seen people get injured is when they stick their arm out and they like fall on their arm. Okay, video loud, couldn't hear you, lol. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Just shut this shit down. I thought you were legit on mountains. This is less scary, more fun. You can do it outdoors. I've never done it outdoors, but people do outdoor bouldering as well. Let me, hold on. My shit is not set up. Outdoor bouldering. New Zealand has some pretty good bouldering outdoors, like in Christchurch apparently. But yeah, you do like these little things and stuff, and then the gym is like set up to walks in threateningly, pushes and bullies everyone, taunts other viewers and baits them to attack me. Literally, it's just you guys and Jay-Z. But look at how cool this is. Oh my god, it's so fun. I'm explaining what bouldering is. Pisses the floor. Clean that up. Don't piss in my house. But yeah, bouldering. Yeah, I don't know who you are, but I want to see the wall. Look at that. He's leaping. Oh my god, it's so fun. I need to get my own pair of shoes though, because I've been using rental shoes and they suck. Stop with the piss roleplay in my chat. Stop with the piss roleplay in my house, please. Tries to push Jay-Z, slips on the piss, falls awkwardly, breaks neck. Stop. Oh my god, a murder. A murder. I was, not to dox myself, but near where I live, in town recently, there was a circus. But not just any circus. A dinosaur circus. There was indeed a dinosaur circus. And I told my brother I want to go to the dinosaur circus, and he said we weren't allowed to go to the dinosaur fucking circus. Whatever. Anyway, so we wrote a story about a murder mystery set in a dinosaur circus. And I need to like flesh it out, and I'm excited for it. OMG, circus in town, found you. I thought your brother was cool. I thought so too. I thought so too. Each boulder problem contains a challenge. Like a box celebrations. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Explain to me. Wait, why couldn't we go to the dinosaur circus? I don't fucking know. But oh my god, it's so fun. Bouldering, I'm obsessed with it. I actually want to go bouldering now. Today, double dox myself. There is a competition or like a thing, like an event, and I was thinking about going, but I'm banned from the dinosaur circus. They won't let me in after last time. Do I have to go out of my apartment to boulder? You can put bouldering in your apartment, I guess. You got any tall walls? Double doxing. But I'm scared because I have to go by myself, and that sounds kind of scary. But maybe I'll go anyway later on today. We'll see how I feel. No, I should go. I should go. Oh, fuck. Some people be swinging around their apartment Ninja Warrior style. Oh, yes, exactly. But yeah, one of my goals is to get super buff so I can be a power climber and just like brute force my way through all these boulder problems. Oh my god, it's so fun. Yeah, but I need to, yeah. Anyway, bouldering. This is bouldering. Fun colors. The Olympic bouldering was really fun to watch, but it was a bit outrageous. Can you ask if I can run away from home and join the dino circus? I don't see why not. I don't see why you can't. I don't see why you can't. Anyway, that's bouldering. That's dinosaur circus. How are you guys? Don't look at my room. these curtains suck so much. They do nothing. Also, can you hear the construction? Because right outside my house, they're building multiple buildings and a car park. Right outside my room. Right outside my bedroom window. So I'm constantly hearing construction sounds, which is probably a good thing because it means that I want to get out of my room instead of staying in here all the time. There's a lot going on in my life, as you can tell. Usually people don't ask to run away, so I think even asking is so nice. You should just do it. Hey, Abbas, how are you? How is the stream, by the way? I saw that it said the stream is healthy, which is very good news. So it seems like it's going okay. Because I remember last time I tried to stream in New Zealand, I couldn't. I literally couldn't. I can't hear the construction because I muted you due to not being able to stand the sound of your voice and stuff. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Unmute me. Unmute me. Unmute me. I'm hoping he can read my lips. Okay, did you unmute me? I'm gonna get you. Stream good for me, not lag, very smooth. Sorry, last mean message. Thank you. But yeah. I recently set up the battle station and it's very ostentatious. I bought an ultra wide monitor, right? So it's like, it's not even OLED, so it's kind of, the quality isn't great. It's 1080, it's fine. And then I have to the side, I have a touch screen mini monitor, like vertical, so I can like, wee woo wee woo, I can like ban you with touch finger. Tee beep beep, people, which is very exciting for me, and I have really not been using it because it's much easier just to click with the mouse. But that's alright. Battle station, is that what you call your desk? I don't know where, you know, like people with gaming setups would be like, this is the battle station. I don't know if people say it genuinely or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. I used to watch a bunch of setup, like gaming setup YouTube videos. There's this one guy who does setup wars. He probably still does it. He had like 300 episodes. And he would always show the exact same text source. This is the guy. Hold on. Let's go back to screen. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Sorry, no offense. It's fine. Yeah, episode 379. I like yellow blankets behind you. Shut up. This is also okay, so I need to breathe. The background situation. We've been moving house. My brother had been staying over, but he's not gonna be. And then we were using the bed sheets from a different bed, and it's gonna look. And I'm gonna paint my walls, so it's just don't. And it's gonna be. They're supposed to be no. They're actually chartreuse, and they're meant to be. And they're from my childhood bedroom. Moving back to setup wars. It's always the exact same look. It's always, don't even talk to me, Mr. Setup Wars, John Setup Wars. It's literally always this. And I was always looking for inspiration for like a more whimsical or interesting, this is way before cottagecore, right? A more interesting and whimsical setup for gaming and making videos and stuff. And he would just show me this over and over again. And this is a battle station. You should edit your videos exactly like this, by the way. Where can I download these fonts? Where can I download this mouse cursor? Do you like my mouse? Can you see my mouse? Do you like my mouse colors? Okay, check this out. You see this? Wow, translucent technology. So cool. I got it off Amazon Japan. John Setup Wars. Try monitor battle station. And I got a new keyboard! And it matches! Sorry, I'm screaming. But I got a new keyboard and it matches. And then I made my mouse match. Where is it? And I made my mouse match My old keyboard, I still have it, but I got sick of the C key not working, and I got sick of the G key overworking, and I got sick of the S key sometimes not working. You wouldn't download a battle station. I might. I'm gonna download these transitions. Whoa! Fucking awesome! Season 8. It's too many, and they all look the same. Who am I? Jake the welder. It's always minimalist, clean, mostly all black or all white, but sometimes black and white. And they would always have those fucking triangle panels. Let's see if we can find them. They might be out of style nowadays. But people would have... I should get some, like, acoustic stuff behind me on the wall as well, actually. I don't know. But see, this is new. He would never have shown shit like this. But I like the paneling. I don't really like the wallpaper. This is a very nice idea, having like a big... It's just bendy, long monitor area. Exactly. That looks cute. Love that keyboard. Reminds me of the old pink, white, blue transcoder keyboard. It's a very do you guys want to hear me typing on it? Sorry. Don't look at that. Let me type somewhere random. Can you tell I'm slow at typing? What is that? Is that thocky? Is it creamy? Is she thocky? No, stop. It sounds edible though. Right? I love how ugly this all is. I love ugly things. Exactly. Precisely. And I couldn't stop watching it. This is almost nice. Should I critique setup walls? I love that little tile in the corner. Kind of crispy. Crispy? I'm learning new adjectives. He doesn't have a seat. I hope he sits. I like the wood paneling. I don't like this back wallpaper that is kind of like Art Deco or something. I don't like the teal. But there's a lot to work with. If he just had like a warmer green and a lovely green and gold floral wallpaper, I would fuck with it. He kneels in prayer before the battle station. Yes! Yes! As he ought. The area between the drawers and the desktop. That's for the dust bunnies. That's for the dust bunnies to bounce around. I'm feeling kind of crazy today. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell? What the fuck? Brandon Drummond streams aggressive inline from Wellington. Hashtag owned. Hashtag got him. Did you read the description? Do you guys get my funny joke? Search about office chairs accidents. What? Office chair accidents? Are they dangerous? Do you guys want to see the chair I'm on right now? It is anti-ergonomic. Tipping structural collapse. Pneumatic gas lift cylinder failures. Trinkets go in many pockets on your person. So true. Like, what? Do I put all my trinkets in there? Oh, right. I think he's making do with what he has, which is respectable. But, it is uncomfortable. And it looks like a Minecraft house. Chris! I love these titles. 42-year-old lawyer, Chris. He's propagating. See, it's just black and white and minimal. And maybe there's some plants, which is pretty crazy. Hi, Tommy. Scout won't see that message, but we have. Yeah, what is... Show? I'm on live chat. Show message. Show message? Also, you told me to look it up, so I googled office chair accident. Oh, they look so sad. Oh, get up. Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Okay, put that away. Don't you love this awesome, beautiful setup? He's propagating. Propagating at the battle station? I guess life blooms. Oh, and it's always about cable management as well. Did we see everything? It's more about specs, to be honest. Literally me at work. Stock photo work accidents. It's a dangerous job. You can never be too careful. Yeah, I guess you know, a lot of the stuff is about the specs, but I am exclusively interested in the aesthetics. Is the word kill banned in New Zealand? It's banned on YouTube. How did you get through that? Wait, don't look at my recommendations. Don't look at my recommendations. Finally, I've been waiting for this. Okay, the comments are boring. We don't need to go through them. You don't need to even know what's going on. It's none of your business. It's none of my business. Okay, whatever. Hey guys, Herman Miller is a chair. I just looked it up. Don't worry. It's all just wide monitor setup, kind of lame. They're all kind of the same. And this is 379 episodes of the same. But it is more about the specs and everything. And he just is like, I fucking love it when a cable is managed. He loves it when a cable is managed. And to be fair, my setup kind of looks similar right now. And I need to stop that from being the case. I want to have a really cool, epic, awesome. This just in, killing is banned in New Zealand. Don't do it. Guys, you're not allowed to have workplace accidents gone wrong. Let me turn the music back on. I just ran out of steam completely. I was going like a maniac. I just hit a wall. It's literally 1984. They don't even kill. Hit it up because it still hears you. Oh, because we're in a different, we're in a different scene. Upvote music up, can't hear it. Alright, we're gonna crank the song. How's that? Is anyone in the mood for a dance? Is anyone in the mood for a dance? You know, I always put this notepad here because I plan to put the chat on screen and then oh damn it, we can hear now. I'm gonna get you too! Sick of this place. Ooh, I have been buying things off of Trade Me. Do you guys know what Trade Me is? Probably not. It is a New Zealand website. It's kind of like Facebook Marketplace. And right now, I'm trying to buy a CRT machine. I'm trying to buy a CRT machine. TV! Television. A retro ancient television. Jesus fucking Christ. CRT TV. Yeah, a CRT TV. I'm trying to buy one off of Trade Me. And I'm currently leading in the bids. It's like a auction bidding system. But and it's like pickup is right near my house, so I really want to get it because most of the time they're elsewhere and I don't think shipping them is a good idea. In North America we use Craigslist and Oscar Up. I've never heard of Oscar Up. I've heard of Craigslist a lot. I found one smashed open in the woods a few years ago. That's a good place to find one smashed up. But yeah, I really want to get it and it looks so cute. Let me show you a picture. No one bid. None of you motherfuckers bid on it, okay? And it has a VCR play, which I don't have a VCR, so any tapes, so I should get some tapes. Who the fuck is Oscar? I'm crying. Offer Up Scouts, Offer Up. The first to ever use Oscar Up. Oh, it's called Offer Up. You just typed in Oscar. Hold. But yeah, isn't it so cute? I'm really into silver metallic retro tech right now. I don't know what happened. I used to always want green, which is like kind of outrageous. The only thing that makes me want to bid is whatever they're showing on screen. Oh, it's like the Pink Floyd, some kind of Pink Floyd thing. But because I have a cube, I gotta buy another cube. So I'm really hoping I buy it. But someone, okay, drama. Someone in the comments was like, will you take it $200 for buy now? So someone's willing to spend $200, but the bid is at $100 right now. But I was like, someone's gonna spend $200 on it. Always hated metallic and still do TBH, but I like that it included a VCR. Becoming Minecraft collecting cubes, exactly. But maybe this isn't the one for me because it has a VCR attached. So if I lose it, you know, whatever, I'll just have to keep looking for them. But the rest of them, they just don't look so beautiful, and they don't work so goodly. There is a really cute one, but it's super scuffed and it probably doesn't work. Which is tough. Tough for me. There being public comments is really funny. Well, they have to like get approved, or like it's you comment to the purchaser, no, to the seller, and then the seller responds, and when the seller responds it goes public. God, what a great way to explain that. Why are you doing CRT? Just vibes? Because I have a GameCube and I feel like it would be crazy to play GameCube games on like a regular monitor. Maybe that's not crazy, but I feel like it would be crazy. So I'm gonna, and it just, plugs. The VRC doesn't seem attached to me. It looks like it's just sitting on it. Yeah, but it comes with it. So, you know, it just feels like I should use both or not buy it, you know? There's also this one. Let me show you guys. It's like a car TV. I guess people used to have car TVs. The Digitor. It's pretty cute, but it's super scuffed. But it is green, but it's super scuffed. And I don't even know what the screen looks like when it's on, if it even works. Working, but can't receive any channels. But like, they never post photos of them working, so I'm like, does it actually work? I don't know. Shush, shush, shush. Play Sweater Weather song. Sweater Weather. You guys remember that? You guys remember that? Sweater Weather. Should we get DMCA'd? Sweater Weather. The Neighborhood. Last night I had a karaoke sesh by myself. I was screaming Paramore songs and stuff. Oh my god, thinking about the Barbie monitor. That looks old, random and cool. 13 years ago. Oh yes, I know this song. I won't play anymore. To protect us from... To protect, I guess, Scream from rewatching this tomorrow. Double docs now, time for double DMCA! Yay! Dimka! I went to another tab and it's just the stock image chair accidents. Oh, I didn't show you guys my chair. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love it. It's so sick. This is a chair that I've kept at my dad's house for 4 years while I was overseas because I love it so much. Hold on. Wait, I can use my freaking... Isn't it the silliest thing ever? I fucking love it. It's like an elf's chair. Chair reveal, girl, it's a bar stool. It's literally not. That's not a bar stool. I think you might not know what a bar or a stool is. It's an ancient elves velvet, beautiful green chair. It's not comfortable. That's so beautiful, the green velvet. Bridge moment unlocked. No, 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 no. It's so beautiful. The robe looks real comfy though. This is from the warehouse, which is kind of like Target. And I couldn't be bothered getting dressed properly. Tommy, this is a seat. It's not a stool. I don't know what to tell you. You can't just call a chair a stool just because you're tiny. I guess if you're a little baby. Tommy in a 1920 Art Nouveau opera house. Love this bar. Great vibes. Do you guys have any craft beer? I didn't realize EU didn't have Target until the World Cup this year. We have Target in New Zealand, I think, but it's probably slightly different to Target. We have Kmart as well. Kmart rocks. It's awesome. Logging into the New Zealand server. Hi Smashpots, how's the ping? How's the ping? Also, oh my god, when I flew out of Japan, out of Kagoshima, a bunch of my like Japanese like coworker teachers came to say goodbye to me, and it was so sad. They gave me multiple drink bottles for some reason. I got this one. It has like a straw, a sippy straw, and then they got me, I know Starbucks is BDS, but they got me this Starbucks thermos, Japan themed of course, and it's really useful. Target in Oz is a different company that yoinked the brand. I don't know about it. Oh, we have Australian Target, so it's, I guess, yoinked. But I have extra coffee in here. I have my favorite vintage mug. I assumed that these were from New Zealand, but I think they're all over the place. But the soup mugs with the soup recipes on them, just, you're gonna love this one. There's a mushroom soup recipe. Speaking of mushrooms. Oh my god, my brother was telling me, my brother loves to tell me about things, which I like to learn about things. My brother was telling me about a mushroom. Okay, you know there's like fly amanitas and like mushrooms that give you like hallucinogenic properties. Like they have like psilocybin, which makes you kind of like woo woo and sometimes hallucinate and stuff, right? And there's obviously poisonous mushrooms, and there's mushrooms and blah 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 blah. Okay? There is a type of mushroom that's eaten, I believe in maybe Indonesia, but some Asian countries, not all of them, that makes you hallucinate a very specific thing, and it's always the same hallucination. Usually if you take LSD or like mushrooms, you're affected by your surroundings and the people and the brain that you have, and those are the things that create the hallucinations. This mushroom consistently, when eaten raw, makes you see little people. Isn't that amazing? You take a mushroom and you see little aliens. What the? It's so funny. It's so funny to me. But they cook it and eat it, and if you cook it for 15 minutes, if you cook it in hot pot, you don't see the little people. But if you eat it raw, you see little people. There's like a toxin or a chemical or some kind of fucking thing in this mushroom that specifically makes you see little people. Like, I think like 10 to 30 centimeters tall. Little people. Every time. Exclusively and consistent. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Isn't that awesome? I want to try the mushroom. And you could see them after taking in like one mushroom. You could see it for a week. Sometimes the effects last for like 4 weeks, like a month of seeing little people. And the little people, they obey the laws of physics, they interact with your surroundings, and aside from the fact that they are little people that don't exist, they seem completely realistic. It just opens up to your eyes to the little people that are already there. Exactly! It opens the door. It opens the portal. Isn't the world beautiful? That magic still exists because there are mushrooms that make you see little people. Can they play video games? Yeah. Yeah. There's accounts of them like a guy eating soup and then the little people picking up the spoon and like the soup falling and like everything behaving as it should. It's not like a dream where they're just like, it's like completely grounded in reality. My streamer wants to play Schizo Simulator. I'm scared of being schizophrenic. I actually know a couple of people like online who are schizophrenic, and you just kind of like learn to handle it. You know, it's one of those things that there's a lot of support for it nowadays. Back in the day, it was almost like a death sentence. It'd just be like, I'm gonna put you in a box. Like doctors would be like, I guess you go in the box now. Ice pick to the brain. But nowadays, there's a lot of like, you can take medication to mitigate the symptoms, and you can kind of learn to, like there's different kinds of schizophrenia, of course, as well, and different like severity. So, yeah. What do you think about vlog and traveling content? Is it suits you? I think in order to be good at vlogging and travel content, you have to film publicly, and that's very embarrassing. But it could be fun, especially around New Zealand. There's a lot of things I want to show people. It's a beautiful country. I like when they have dogs that help them. That's so beautiful. Dogs are the best. I miss my dog. She's been like, I keep the door closed because it's winter and it's cold, and I have like a little oil heater right now in my room to keep it warm. So I keep the door shut, and every morning she wakes up at 6, I wake up at 8, and she sticks her little nose in the door and she wriggles through and she comes and says hi to me and she jumps on the bed, and then I'm like, hi Patty, and then she runs away. I miss her. I'll show her next stream. She'll be back. Why aren't there any New Zealand streamers? Because the only ping we get is PING-GUINS. If I say the joke again, it gets funnier. What kind of breed is your doggy? She is a blue heeler mixed with some other stuff, but we don't really know what the other stuff is. But she's so cute. I have so many videos of her. Look at her snoozing. Look at her snoozing. Or, let's see. Look at her killing. She's killing. She's killing. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Scout of New Zealand. Hi, Scream. There's that moldy woodworking guy, and there's Scout, and that's plenty. I promised my friend I'd ask you if you've met up with your Hobbit friends now that you're... I'm gonna get you. I actually really want to go to Hobbiton. I've never been. I've driven through Matamata, which is where Hobbiton is, but I've never been to Hobbiton. I just realized we may see Patty on stream someday. Next stream, the very next stream, I will show you. I'm actually so thrilled that the internet seems to be holding up. I feel like you guys would have told me if the stream had dropped, and it doesn't look like there's been many dropped frames at all. So, blue healer baby, she's so cute, she's the best, she's the best. So you guys can see my... I'm so excited for that. I just miss her right now. You literally just moved back. How is your room already a mess? Have you ever unpacked? I don't have anywhere to put stuff because I don't have furniture because I just moved. They used Scout's feet as a reference when... Take that back. I was 3 years old. 2 even. I would fly just to see Hobbitland. Never seen the movies. I just want to live in a circle door on the ground. Oh. Gotta watch the movies, it's so good. I love. Tried breeding a parrot like Emily in Stardew Valley. Do you guys think a parrot would work really well, like right here, for the stream? I have, also when I have more furniture, I feel like it'll be less echoey. It's a bit echoey. Can I ban Jay-Z for never seeing a Loto? Yes. Would you like to be my shoulder parrot? Only if the parrot says fucked up shit. I really want a parrot that believes in conspiracy theories. Pale horse, you know? I think that'd be fun. My next video was gonna be about burning CDs, but I can't remember if I brought back my QAnon parrot. Oh my god, so good. But I can't remember if I brought back my CD drive, and I can't find it, so I don't know what to do for my next video. Me and my friends just started watching The Looter. The Looter is so good. We're partway through the books. The third book at the moment. Oh, so sick. But yeah, I need to just make a bunch of YouTube videos. I was thinking, okay, a little peek behind the curtain for you guys. Now that I'm unemployed, I'm an unemployed failed daughter. I might as well do a bunch of like YouTube videos and make a bunch of stuff. I do have a commission at the moment that I'm working on, an animation commission, which is very exciting and fun. It's a secret. Aside from that, I don't really have any projects at the moment, and like setting my room up and things like that, but that's kind of long term. So I want to make a bunch of YouTube videos. In the back of my head, I've always had the goal of like getting monetization, not because I want money necessarily, but just because it's like a benchmark to work towards, you know? It's like 4,000 watch hours, which is a lot, especially if you only post 6 videos a year. And they recently, YouTube has made the change that you can't, so you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours of long form to get monetized. So you start making money. You start making like 20 bucks or whatever, like a month. It's not much, but they recently changed it. So now you need 8,000 watch hours within a year. So they doubled the ability, which kind of sucks because it doesn't come into effect until next February. But like that was, so I feel like maybe I should just try to get it now, but I also have to think of YouTube video ideas and then hope that they're good. Wait, what? I was working towards 4,000 so I can turn off ads. Yeah, I'm doing my part. Simply do one 8,000 hour stream. Genius. That might be the move. But if you get monetized before February 1st, you still only have to hit the 4,000 threshold. But it kind of sucks because YouTube is still making money off of small YouTubers whose ads are being viewed regardless of whether they're getting a payout. So that's like the biggest issue with it, is like, I know it's not much money, but you won't pay any money? Hi, Alingby. How does Nick do it with one video a century? Because he gets a bajillion views. Only 3 of us want to watch it, so we have to space out when we watch it. Probably going to take a while to burn through the extended collection. Oh, that's so good. You gotta do it. That makes me skeptical whether I can even turn off ads. Like, why would YouTube allow me to? Yeah, I don't know. Guys, I have 4 hours to get a new Game Boy for the new vampire game, but it's somehow impossible. You gotta go get the fucking vampire game. Everybody like and subscribe. No, I just have to make good videos. It's not your responsibility, to be clear. Guys, you have to turn on my videos while you're sleeping. It's fine, I'll just make videos that are good if I can. I'll just try my best to make good videos. I did hit 1,000 subscribers recently. Woo! Congratulations. Let's check out Bookelman. Do you guys like books? Do you guys like books? Say yes, or you get banned. Check this shit out. I'm actually not. I'm like a fake fan. Look at this. Look at this. Fake fan. Boo. I haven't even watched every video. What the hell is this? Oh, don't look at my subscription. Anyway, it's fine. You guys know what I watch anyway. I'm still embarrassed. Go away. Okay. Bookies. Let me go back and watch your old beverage reviews to pump up the numbers. Oh my god, I need to bring those back. They were more fun than anything else. But look at all these beautiful books that you can check out. Isn't that fun? Also, go to thumbnails. Oh my god, fake fan. I have watched these. I don't know why it's saying I haven't, but I have watched them. Wait, actually, I would watch a sketch doodle with me, Scout. You could talk endlessly for an hour. I would probably watch it. Being cool to New Zealand. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of videos I want to make, and I'm still thinking about making a second channel, and I'm blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is what PING-GUINS does. I mean, he does, what's a video we should watch? What's a really good opening? I love the intros. This one has a good intro, I think. Let me turn off my shit. I don't even like that song. We're just gonna watch a little bit. And then I'll watch the rest later. I shouldn't be showing you this because then you'll go watch his videos instead of mine. Whoa, I'm so intrigued. What is the story? Whoa, I want to know more. Oh my god. I'm gonna unwatch your videos as payback for not watching mine. I have watched them! Look at this beautiful illustration. Okay, which one was Lord of the Rings? The Japanese Lord of the Rings? There's so many Lord of the Rings, it's all Tolkien. Okay, I'll watch this one. Let's watch this one. Scout is freebooting and becoming a reaction channel. Basically the Kiwi XQC. XQ Kiwi. I love XQC. He makes me laugh so hard. Ha 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 ha. He goes, and there's a Lord of the Rings when he does the worm. When he does the worm. Beru for us. Anyway, watch PING-GUINS now. Click on his little icon and go watch them. I love not being able to understand him. It's insane. He is not speaking the same language. He is in 5 times mode. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. I love him. He is so evil. He's the only conservative that openly admits to being dumb as hell, so I gotta respect it. So true. At least he knows. At least we know that he knows that he's a fucking idiot. I genuinely think about him doing the worm like once a week. It's so funny. XQEC. XQ Kiwi. Yeah, I think you're right. XQEC is better. I got a bad cough from all of the... It's just Discord both. Stop. You call a cheetah a Cheeto. What is that? Was that a Cheeto? Big Cheeto. Cheeto is French for tiger, so he was actually right. He's just ahead of the curve. He's so awesome. I love him, actually. Scout, we gotta talk about your background. Don't talk about the background. I'm moving. I'm still moving. I don't have anywhere to put my clothes. Also, listen, it's been raining, obviously, because it's Auckland, so it rains all the fucking time, so I haven't been able to do my laundry. And also, I live in a house with a bunch of other people, so it's really hard to do my laundry. And look, even if I try to make my bed. What about those beautiful yellow ochre plaid blankets? They look happy. Thank you so much for noticing. Using a sheep as a curtain is peak Scout. No! This is a curtain that the motherfuckers who lived here before, it doesn't close. So I have to pin... Look, that's curtains. But they just stop right there. Right there. So I have to pin them with pins. With clips. I have to clip it with clips. I'm gonna go clip champ. You people. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Are we seeing a landlord special here? Oh yeah. But my dad and his partner bought this house, so I'm gonna paint all of the walls except for that like back one. I do have kind of a walk-in closet situation. Did you say clip champ with pog champ? Yes. I bet you shit. I'm going to bed with the little like the folded bits. Right here. So comfy. Paint what color? A warm green, of course. Do you guys want to see? Sorry, my voice is fucked up right now. I've been smoking back in day. Yeah, green. That's why I can't put anything on my walls yet. This song makes me feel like the stream is about to start. I'm going insane. Okay, let me skip it because you're right. It is the starting soon stream. I should say I'm streaming off of my Mac right now instead of what I was doing for a while, which was my computer PC. I'm gonna remove it from the playlist. Okay. What was I gonna Google? I was gonna show you guys my Pinterest board. Green and red or green and blue? So currently a bunch of the walls are this like pale blue. Hi! This pale blue. And I'm really bad at this. Oh my god, I might be stupider than the XQC. Right here is the starter wardrobe. And I'm gonna keep that blue because it has a bunch of shelves and I can't be bothered. But the rest of it is gonna be, is that fine? Is gonna be like a warm green tone. And I'm excited about that. Let's see. And inshallah, there's like I'm in like the granny flat, so I'm in like kind of the basement and then everyone else is upstairs. And there's a second room that's filled with a bunch of stuff that we don't know where to put yet. But once all of that's out, I want to set up like a little coffee bar situation. I'm really excited. I think it'll look really cute. But I gotta wait until... Hello? Computer? Show me? Computer, show me the pictures. Computer... Show me my pictures. Show me my pictures that I clicked. P-stream, 8,000 hour stream incoming. The real stream starts soon. This is just the pre-stream. Oh, that's why you said pre-stream. Why did you say you have a walk-in closet like it's a dangerous medical diagnosis? I meant to say it in like a way. The song makes me... Oh, wait, I already read that. I already read that. Bro said, inshallah. I'm praying. I'm hoping. I'm wishing. Okay, guys. Pinterest board tour. Yay! Everyone say yay! This is the vibe. This is the vision. I want like a little CRT-TV setup. I want a locker. I want these colors. And I'm thinking like this shade of wall. This green. Super warm. Super green. Super swampy. You know? And lamps. I want glass lamps. And I want warm. And I want mid-century modern, but also like some vintagey things. Someone asked me and I forgot to answer about CD burning. I do like CD burning. That's the Scatter the Woods green. Exactly. Take us into the nook at the back of the room. I think you're plugged into the wall, so I can't. I missed the MacBook lore. Have you thought about filling the room with swamp water? I feel like my throat's filled with swamp water right now. I got it out. I can take you guys to a swamp sometime. But I want to get this yellow locker up. And put it like a long one. Where's my arm? Here it is. And put it along. Can you get, okay. with free cam. Oh my god, vlogging! There's a bunch of guitars in here. I don't know why. I can't play the guitar. Locker here, and then bookshelf, and then bookshelf, and then I have sit up here, and then that's all gone. Don't look at that. We're gonna get so much black mana at the swamp. Oh yeah. We have a swamp at home. I live in the mangroves now. I don't know what kind of swamp you guys imagine when I talk about swamps, but Auckland is filled with mangroves. I don't even like them much. It's a little funny joke I like to make. And you guys can see the mangroves. Didn't cover your mouth while coughing. Now we all got the flu. Can I have a guitar? Yeah. Look up Metal Gear Solid Swamp. No, Metal Gear Solid. Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering Swamp. Whoa! A nerd merc diver. Fuck yeah. Ooh, these swamps are cool. Let's look at swamps together. Looking at swamps. I like this guy. I like him all. Oh, you can't see him. I like him a lot. He is what I want to hang out with. This also, freaky deaky, kind of cool. Swampy. Not what my swamps look like. This is also not what my swamps look like. Although, now that I'm in New Zealand, we have to go to the Goblin Forest. Oh my god, we have to go to the Goblin. This is beautiful. Are those big mussels? That's fucking awesome. Oh, that's just a little guy. That's cool as hell. That's freaky. Scent of a Gamer. What a crazy name for a blog. Scent of a Gamer? That fucking rules. Hey, what's up with that? No explanation needed. That rules. Freaky deaky, a fallen tree branch. Cover your mouth, get red card. My favorite swamp streamer. Oh my god. Clocking in from the bog though? An introduction to Shrek maxing. China maxing is out. Shrek maxing in. Whoa. It's freaking SpongeBob. What the hell? None of these look like my swamp. That's your blog, don't lie. That's your blog. You love talking about scents and smells. You love talking about smells. Don't even lie about it. I freaking know what's going on. Yeah, these are my inspos. These are my inspos, especially these colors. Oh. Oh. Vision board. Anyway. Is China maxing like where you start making a bunch of DDR5? No, China maxing is where you drink hot water and squat more as a white person. Goblin Forest and Hobbitland? Yeah. Let me show you the Goblin Forest. It's in Taranaki, which is, I just googled Taranaki instead of, which is, was it a mountain in Lotur? I think Mount Aoraki, I think Aoraki was Mount Doom, so it's not, but it looks just like Mount Fuji, a lot like Mount Fuji. Screen? Computer show screen. But look at how cool this is. This is like where the national forest starts and all the farmland ends. So there's like this perfect circle around it from an aerial view. It's so sick. But then sometimes when it's too far away of an aerial view, it kind of looks like a pit bull. And that makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, Taranaki Goblin Forest, which has a Māori name, which I forget. But look at this shit. Oh my god, so good. Pokai. Kamahi. I think there's a lot of horses in the Kamahi. Yes. Yes. This is where we log out. This is the Scout of the Woods log out meetup. I'm still working on the name. Listen. Goblin, goblin, goblin. Scout, why does your country have an evil secret lair of a mountain? Because we're goated. That looks insane from a global view. Isn't it so sick? Steve Joblin voice. China maxing is when you say 谢谢 to the cashier after ordering your bubble tea. Bruh. Okay, I have to tell you guys a story, but you can't tell anyone else about it because it's a family story and it's really funny, but it's really not that good. It's not that bad. Okay, so my dad is an original China maxer. He is a China boo. He is like a white Chinese guy. Okay, he is a white Chinese guy from like 10 years ago. Ahead of the curve. Ahead of the curve, not the curb. He lived in China for a couple years. He practices Mandarin, but his tones are really bad. No offense. He just like didn't learn the tones for some reason, which is like an essential part of the language. We go out to eat Chinese food like at least once a week, and he always orders in Mandarin. But he'll be like 一个口水鸡饺子牛肉饺子 and there's usually like a Chinese person taking the order, and they're like, okay, they're like, sometimes they like really try and engage, and they'll be like, you know, everyone's different, they'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll like repeat it like correctly for him and stuff like that. And then other times they're just like, okay. And then there's one time where someone's like, I can speak English, just speak English. But there was one time we were at a dumpling house and he was ordering, and the guy is like this young Chinese guy, he's like taking his order, he's like, okay, I'm just gonna say it back to you. And he says it back, obviously in perfect Mandarin. And my dad goes, you said that way better than me. And he goes, yeah, I have to. I'm Chinese. So embarrassing. That's so funny. Me and my brother were like, oh my god. It's so stupid. Scout Dad not beating the based allegations. Based on what? Your Chinese is very good. So funny. He was like, wow. Maybe your dad thinks he is Chinese. He lived in Beijing, and he always says like us Beijingers, because there's Beijingers and then Shanghainese, and they kind of have like there's like the different cultural differences, you know, up north and stuff. And yeah. Telling natives they're good at their language, I'd fall over laughing. His dad joke, good funny guy, that's a good one. He meant it sincerely though, that's the thing, it wasn't a joke. To be fair, sometimes when I spoke English in front of my students in Japan, they'd be like, wow, or like they'd see me typing in English and they'd be like, wow, you're so good at English. And I'd be like this. Mind you, I'm there as an English teacher. And they're like, wow, she's so good at English. So funny. I hear in the Netherlands that they just immediately do the I speak English, please speak English thing if they know that you're not 1,000,000,000% Dutch. Yeah, I think people in France do the same thing, but like allegedly in a very rude manner. I get where they're coming from, because if you both speak one language, it's much more efficient. But like for Dad, he's just trying to practice the language because he studied it and he wants to like continue using it. And so whenever people like go along with it, it's quite nice, I think. True and real Randstad. Ask him about Tiananmen Square and see what he says. My dad's kind of a socialist, so he might, you never know what he might think. So this is what New Zealand looks like. Mess. I just realized this is Saturday and that's why there's no construction sounds. I'm stupid as hell. Hi, Nova. Welcome to the swamp. Fucking true. Welcome to the swamp. Glug glug. So anyway, moving back with the family has been very fun. I completely understand someone doing the I speak English in a New Zealand restaurant, my man. Yeah. But I think, like, back when I was an immigrant and very few people spoke English, people would just like by default, like if I was in a shop or a restaurant, they would speak to me in Japanese. But when someone tried to speak English with me, I always really appreciated it. If it was a situation, it's nuanced though, because there have been situations where I was in Tokyo, for example, they get a lot of foreigners and a lot of people who don't speak any Japanese. So there have been times where I would always start the interaction in Japanese. Always. I'd be like, onegaishimasu, or whatever. And if I mispronounced something, or I didn't say the right thing, or I didn't react quickly enough, they would switch over to English to be like, oh, shit, let's just go to English. And that is heartbreaking. When you're like, これは以上です. And then I'm like, 大丈夫 instead of 大丈夫. I like mispronounce it a little bit and they're like, want a bag? I'm like, oh no! It's so brutal. It's so brutal. Scout, tell us more about your dad. He keeps getting more based. Based on what? Based on what? My dad, let me see. What can I tell you about my dad? He's bald. My dad, just like the French guys, LeMayo. Can I go with your dad on one of those Chinese Civil War reenactments? I think he's probably... Oh, I can tell you something about my dad. So he was working in import-export, which does make him sound like a spy, but he's not. He's just a businessman, handling his business, man. He knew a bunch of people in all parts of like Chinese business and customs and stuff like that. And he knew a guy called Mr. Fang, who was known. He worked in customs and airports, going through security, making sure people weren't bringing in anything illicit. Mr. Fang was known as the Dread Fang. And the story goes that the Dread Fang, if he found anything in your bag, he was like a higher up in the airport situation. He might have even been in the government in some way. I don't know. But the story goes that if he found drugs or anything illicit on you, he would take you out back and shoot you in the head. Just what I've been told. Just what I've been told. And I met the guy when I went to China, and he was perfectly polite. We can we can tell he's bald from looking at you. That's crazy. Banned. Mods, kill that guy. Hey, Fang, kill that guy. Hello, logging in. How is everyone? How is Jacinda Ardern? Jacinda Ardern has been retired for ages. I think she's in the UN. I think she's in Australia. She fucking abandoned us. That bitch. You have to full combo it or you get the English curse. Oh yeah, truly. She fled. She fled. She heard I was coming back. She heard I was coming back. I actually, okay, you know, I mentioned having a second channel. I really want to make a video about New Zealand politics because, Screeb, I don't know how you feel. I've been hearing some crazy shit. Becoming a bigger dad of the world. Anyway, yeah, so he was mates with the Dread Fang. Scout, your dad sold me a 2000 FIM-92 Stinger surface to air missiles. He told me he was going to stop doing that. Anyway, I've used English so much that my Danish sometimes has an accent now, and one time a Danish barista switched to English on me because I was fumbling and I didn't correct her, just accepted my fate. That's rough. When it's your native language, I started feeling my English deteriorate living in Japan, even though I was mostly hanging out with other English speakers. But because I was using such broken English to communicate with my students, like instead of being like, okay guys, let's get started on the next activity, I'd be like, okay, let's do a new game. Are you gonna be the next PM? Yeah. Power man. So I only know Jacinda and Peter Jackson and Scout, and thanks for slopping by. Thanks for slopping by. A guy in voice chat in a video game thought I was German. I didn't realize. Scout's had that problem her whole life, but people think she's deaf. No politics, please. I love Peter Jackson. Brain Dead is great. I've never seen. Thanks for swamping by. Do you'll have a governor general that lets the king do a coup on your government, or is that just Oz? That's just Australia. Although there has been a little bit of a coup d'etat. Currently, I'm just gonna give you like a little overview. Currently, we have the national government is in power, but it's election year, so you know, the leader of each party is kind of trying to figure out, you know, their next campaigns and all that kind of stuff. Currently, our Prime Minister is Christopher Luxon. He looks like this. This is what he looks like. And he is like center right, he wants to privatize things. He doesn't want to give, you know, school lunches to children. He wants to tax millionaires, all that awesome, cool stuff. And apparently in April, they had like a national caucus. Literally no one likes him. We call him PDJ. Wait, is that Christopher or Peter Jackson? I feel like both of them are not liked by many people. I don't know what the general consensus is. I've been overseas. Anyway, in April, they had a big National Party caucus meeting to see if they were going to keep him as the leader, because he's not very popular. He's actually very unpopular at the moment, because he's awesome. And so in April they had this caucus meeting. Luxon for no one likes him. Yeah. And then again, like last week, I think like a few days ago, they had a second caucus. He came out unscathed. Obviously, everyone likes Peter J. With a name like that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I gotta stop reading chat while I tell the story. There was a second caucus meeting a few days ago where they were like trying to instate a coup to turn Christopher Luxon over and get a new leader of the National Party, because everyone fucking hates him because he's like, I'm the CEO of New Zealand and all this stuff. He's like very business guy. And like the New Zealand economy is in shambles. Everyone's moving. We have massive brain drain problems. Everyone's moving to Australia. Fuck, when I came back, the groceries are unbelievable. Everything is so fucking expensive in New Zealand. Oh my god. Holy shit. I also want to learn English. How do people like a politician? Anyway, the coup didn't work. Partly, I think, and I was just listening on the radio in my dad's car, so I haven't like kept up with it properly, but I think the main reason was there wasn't really a good alternative leader at the moment. They were so inspired by Andy Burnham cooing Keir Starmer and thought, I could get in on that move and bloke max the election. Yeah, there was like, because much like British Parliament, we don't choose the leader of each party. It's like, we just vote for the party itself. So they choose their own leader. They don't have the like primary elections that like America has. So they're just like doing their own thing in their little rooms, in their little meetings, and yeah. Oh wait, I want to oh sorry, I want to learn English. My level is A2, advise me. Listening, I mean, I've never noticed your English being like advice, I guess, is like a, you know, that's a noun instead of the verb advise. But aside from that, like, I've never noticed you making mistakes. I just think using it more. I kind of believe in like listening is the main input. There's a thing called comprehensive input. Have you heard about this, guys? Let me tell you something about learning a language. Comprehensive input is basically when you read something, when you listen to something, when you watch something, you want to understand 85 to 90% of it and just be a little bit beyond, you want it to just be a little bit beyond your ability. And that's basically it. Can it also be like that? It seems kind of dumb of a system. It might be different. I may have understood. Literal English teacher told me. You can advise someone though. Yeah, Advice is a noun and it uses the C, and advise is a verb and it uses the S. Comprehensive input is like 80% of how I got to B2 in French. 9-volt also, you are fluent in English and French, so well, I don't know what A2 and B2 and stuff is. So you probably, like, as someone who has learned a language to a higher level than me, you probably have a better understanding of how to learn as an adult. I really, really hate grammar. Can I speak English without it? Yeah, you can just pick it up naturally. I think the easiest way to remember something is if you study it, or if you recognize it in language and then you look it up later, or if you study something and then you hear it in context, that like really solidifies it for me. But I think most native English speakers are really shit at English as well. So just like say whatever. Just throw nouns at the wall and you'll just like get it. We have I know French. Omelette du fromage. That's all you need. That's so true. You can win a competition with that. You're already succeeding in the grammar department, I think, intuitively. Yeah, English is a very, in some languages, in some schools that are in other languages, I think they learn grammar up to a very high level. But I think in English, generally speaking, we learn it quite intuitively just from listening to other people. Learning past, present, future conjugation was the most difficult thing to learn, but so useful. Yeah, I never learnt conjugation. I don't know what that is. The lack of phonetics in America is becoming more and more prolific every day. What do you mean? People can't pronounce things? I agree, listening to a billion podcasts and live streamers and YouTube videos and news reports and a bit of focused grammar and vocabulary study is the way. I genuinely think I learned more from like listening to people speak Japanese than I ever did like trying to get through a grammar book, because that shit was boring as fuck. Reading whenever you get the chance to. Spell anything, however, and just say you're using the Middle English form before spelling was standardized. That's the move. Just lie. Because English is so complicated and there are so many different ways to say the same thing, and the vocabulary of the average English speaker is much larger than the average speaker of other languages, you can get away with incorrect grammar and incorrect tenses, and people still understand quite well what you mean. If your goal is just to communicate, then that's fine. And you can always ask like English speakers around you to correct you. But yeah. Also, Bukelman is like native level English speaker, but it's not his first language. I think he means people reading by spelling it out instead of sight. Oh, they stopped teaching phonetics and now Americans straight up can't read. He means people reading by spelling it out instead of sight reading words. Oh. They stopped having keyboard class in my area, like they're not learning to type anymore. I learned how to type and I'm from the 1800s. Oh my god, I heard a lot of people enjoyed watching the show Friends while learning English because it was pretty accessible everyday language and also very entertaining. That sounds about right, that makes sense. And they have those pauses for laughter which give you time to process. That's a good piece of advice. I don't remember how I learned how to spell and read. I think I am just a mega genius, so I didn't really have to learn. The first novel, like chapter book that I ever read in my life, I want you to guess what it was. Put your guesses down below in the comments. The first ever chapter book. I used to read a lot of Dr. Seuss books and stuff as a kid. My parents were pretty big on reading, which helped, I think. Like parents putting in effort to make you read as a kid is really important. Big Bang Theory is better so that everyone can learn the word bazinga. Lord of the Rings of the Hobbit, that's your guess for my first ever chapter book that I read, the Bible. Lord of the Rings would be fucking crazy as a first book. Hold on, I have it within reach. It is rather a strange and sad story, he went on after a pause. When the world was young, and the woods were wide and wild, there were Ents and the Entwives, and there were Ent maidens then. Ah, the loveliness of Thrimberthil, of Wandlim the light-footed, in the days of our youth. They walked together and they housed together, but our hearts did not go on growing in the same way. The Ents gave their love to things they met in the world, and the Entwife gave their thought to other things. Imagine me, 5 years old, reading that. Nah. Nah. Okay, go back in the box. Thank you. The Oblivion video game manual. It might have actually been Harry Potter for me, I'm afraid. If I watch enough subbed anime, I'll be able to speak fluent Japanese. Watch Japanese subs though, don't watch English subs. Learn the scripts and then watch the Japanese subs. Anyway, the first chapter I ever read was the Finding Nemo chapter book. Why did they have that and why did they give it to me? Finding Nemo as a book. And I read it cover to cover. A lot of continental European millennials are just self-taught in English through watching movies and TV with subtitles on and playing video games in English and using English internet. Pretty accessible. Yeah, that makes sense to me. What a good Treebeard voice. I couldn't be bothered, sorry. Anyways, Finding Nemo was the first chapter book I ever read. Not very, thematic for me. It could have been Harry Potter. My mum read Harry Potter out to my brothers, and then it got like a bit scary in one of the later books, and I never read it. Not only did they find Nemo, you found the joy of reading. I need to get back into reading. I only read The Lord of the Rings. I think it's called 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas, and not mine. No. The Lusty Argonian Maid is the perfect book for learning English. I actually spent a lot of time reading the books in the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Oh my god, we have to do Oblivion streams! I think I tried streaming Oblivion, but I just got so like... that I didn't really like be entertaining at all. Sometimes I think about living alone in my whole life. I don't like the idea that I should get married and get children. Nah, I want to live freely, just imagine it. No big responsibilities. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I have discovered that I actually quite like living with other people. It kind of keeps me accountable in a way that I don't keep myself accountable when I live by myself. Inshallah, they found him. Exactly. Oblivion ran so bad too, I forgot about that. But if you like living alone, if you can live alone, if you're able to, it can be really, really freeing. So it's worth trying it. Have you played Morrowind? I never had, but would be curious to watch it. We should play Morrowind. Do I have it on Steam? Do I have Steam on this computer? Hello? Wake up. Oh, that's right. My computer, like my mouse is kind of laggy. Where is? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Is the stream still healthy? It says it's excellently healthy. I got diagnosed with ADHD in the past couple of weeks, and apparently that sort of structure might be good for me too, as much as I don't like it. Yeah, I have everything but a diagnosis, to be honest. And having other people hold me accountable for like my stuff and like cleaning up after myself and all that kind of thing, and like waking up in the morning, all that stuff. Having external pressure makes a huge difference. Like a huge, big old difference. I'll have to figure out how to set up my gaming setup so I can stream gaming games, because I don't really know how to do that. Scout, I sentence you to 1 year in YouTube video game essay jail. You must make the most essay of Oblivion. Fuck yeah, Scout will never be held accountable. They'll never get me. They'll never catch me. No chance. Do I not have Steam on this computer? What the actual fuck? I know it's a Mac, but come on, surely I do. I haven't even tried to... I don't have Steam. What the flip? I played Baldur's Gate. I played Baldur's Gate on this computer. I started watching my brother play Baldur's Gate while he was here. He's over living in Australia, because why wouldn't you? In the Gold Coast. My mum moved to the Gold Coast. It looks beautiful. It's like 25 degrees in the middle of winter. Oh, so jealous. And he's staying with her at the moment. Wait, what did Tommy say? What did Tommy say? Oh, you read Percy Jackson? That's a really good first book. The new Game Boy? Where did Tommy, how do I buy used video game consoles in your native land? Oh, yeah. I thought they, is your mom just into a den? Yeah, she's just into a den and she left us. My mummy, Cindy. What am I Googling?
It's 11 hours.
It's 11 a.m. What am I Googling? Steam. I might be the dumbest person on earth. Okay, the install Steam link is purple. So I should... Oh, I think I uninstalled it so that I would not play video games on this computer. I'll just log in on the browser and see if I have it. I'll just log in on the browser. Morrowind. I think I have it. I want to play it modded though because it looks kind of ugly. But for my first time, I probably shouldn't do that, eh? It's only 20 bucks. It's 2 a.m. in my country. Go to bed! Go to bed! Go to bed now. I don't know my login details. Do you guys remember my password? They have a new Game Boy with a new vampire game that comes out in 3 hours. I can't believe you're bigoted against ugly games. I know, incredible since I fucking love... Oblivion, which everyone says is ugly, but I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think it looks great. I actually have been meaning to make some Oblivion... Do I own this? Girl, show me the picture. I do own it. That was a lot of effort just to check that. Anyways, we'll play Oblivion and Morrowind. So Elder Scrolls 6, eh? Your password is Scree Rules 1234. I would never do 1234, you idiot. Make Oblivion. Mom and pop style stores have genuinely had hella success with Facebook too. I need to get back on Facebook so I can use Facebook Marketplace. New video, Scout makes Oblivion. In the creative engine. Pixel for pixel, bar for bar. I have been thinking about making videos on Scout of the Woods that are more like video game and less essay-ish, but more just like me doing stuff, and then making a second video channel, that's like, I guess, commentary, video essay, that kind of in between. This is a Venn diagram, obviously. I tell people on Facebook you price your shit more than it costs new at the store, and then they say some really stupid shit. Try Mandy Meal. What the fuck is Mandy Meal? Hi, my name is Mandy Meal. I actually went to school with a girl called Mandy Meal. Oh, it's food? Oh my god. It's probably pronounced Mandy. I don't know why I assumed it was like a game. I thought this was a video. This looks fire! Oh my god, this looks so good. Is it lamb? It can be lamb and, oh, it's chicken. Yemeni. Oh, I haven't eaten today. This is brutal. I love mutton. Oh my god. Oh wait, you can't see it. You guys can't see shit. I forgot. Let me show you what we're looking at because it looks delicious. Look at this, a classic spiced rice with a delicious meat and some fragrant flavors. This is like the world of humans loves this kind of meal. And I think that's beautiful. Not to say that Yemeni food is not unique. I'm sure it has like different spices and stuff going on. I've never had food from Yemen before. But I feel like this is like, it's like rice and beans. It's like one of those things that everyone does in their own way. And I think that's beautiful. You gotta make your channel content consistent for YouTube algorithm. Good morning, Scouters. Just got back from walking Sven the dog. Hi, Milkman. How are you? Nice to hear from you again. Sorry, I missed your message. I was yelling. As always. Good lord. Say hi to Sven for me. Oh, we're looking at food. Humans love this type of shit. Exactly. I wish these images of food look like a trypophobia and a slop poster. Oh, it's Iraqi originally. Oh, I just saw one person, one thing. Iraqi. Say it was Yemeni. So I just went with that. Oh my god, in the car? That's crazy. Please sit down. Stop moving. Oh my god, sorry if you don't like to see meat and flesh, because I'm having a really good time looking at this. I'm so hungry. Eating lamb again? It's been fire. It's been fire. I'm ordering a lamb every chance I get. I love eating AI slop like the pig I am. I'm from Iraq, not from Yemen. I'm at a restaurant right now and it's delicious, but the entire wall is a giant AI art mural. No! There was this hot pot place that we used to go to. It was like you pick, no, it wasn't hot pot, it was noodles. But you like put all of the vegetables and like meats that you want in the pot and then you bring it to them and then they put like the noodles and the soup in. And it was Labubu themed for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, they had all of this AI art on the walls and it was so fuck ugly. Back from surveying for the past 2 weeks and we had 3 baby lambs with us the whole time bleeding. Man, that's so cute. Sorry for showing you the meats. Sorry for showing you the meats. What's your favorite Iraqi food? Abbas. I'm so sorry. I know I'm pronouncing your name so bad. Is it mandi? Best Iraqi food. Let's just have a look. Come on. Show pictures of the food to me. Is that hummus? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. She's so happy. Dolma. Oh yes. Dolma. I've heard it. Yum. This is another shit that humans love. We love to get little things and then wrap them up in other stuff and then dip them. A dumpling, if you will. Someone I'm following keeps retweeting this girl eating food in the passenger seat on a drive and I'm surprised she hasn't spilled anything yet. Eating soup in the car is crazy. I hate dolma so much. I hope it's Iraqi so I can stop feeling nationally guilty of it. Damn, Tommy. He said, I hate my heritage and I hate your heritage too. I'm sure there's different. Gilgamesh would slam down so many dolmas. There's rice and minced meat. Yum. Gotta agree with Tommy on this one. I don't like dolma, sorry. Is it cabbage? Grape leaves. Whoa. I didn't know you could eat grape leaves. I don't think I've ever tried this before. But I like wrapped up cabbage. Dolma is not heritage, it is a demon from hell. What does the grape leaves taste like? Plastic wrap. Okay. I do like the shade of green that they are. You can get it tinned at supermarkets? What? Tinned? Welcome to Tinned Fish Talk. Whoa! I love watching tinned fish reviews, but I hate tinned fish. It's really hard for me. I go through a lot in my life. And there's a meal called makluba. Sorry, I need to eat food today. So I'm just Googling food instead of eating. Scout what? I love watching them. There's this girl called Day with May. And she does Tin Fish Talk, and she like reviews each of all the different fish and like clams and shit. And I hate it. I hate seafood. but I love watching her like eat and review it, and then she makes like a little like meal with it, and sometimes it's just like crackers and stuff, and sometimes she makes like a pasta and things like that. But I just love the process of like opening the fish, and then it just looks, I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but I love to watch it. Can't just drive by say that. I don't know. I loved tinned fish reviews too, Lemay. Something about the form factor is so satisfying. Yes! And like the tins will often have really beautiful designs, which I love to see. You are gravely insulting Eek's heritage. Drive-by tinned fish reviews. Fatouche is pretty fire. I feel so bad pronouncing these like, ooh. This looks kind of like a Greek salad, but good. Oh my god, I love radish. The little chippies on the side, or like pita. Is it pita? There are some really fancy tinned fish brands out there. I believe it. What's your favorite tinned fish, Eek? What's the best? What's the best? Wait, tinned fish talk. Let's watch it. See, look at how she's got this cute face. She's so cute. I'm obsessed with her. And she eats squid sometimes. Oh my god. We're gonna become XQEC. Hold on. I don't know what it's gonna do when I click on one of these videos. Let me push it to the side real quick. Welcome to Tin Fish Talk. Welcome to Tin Fish Talk. I have to log in? No. I won't. Day with May. Show me the fucking fish. Oh my god. She's telling me how soy sauce is made. I don't give a fuck. And she's been making moldy tofu, which looks actually really good. I'm not just saying that. It's kind of like how camembert is made. TikTok, help me. You ever find out all your friends go to the same club but never invite you? Tinned fish reviews. It's so funny. We're gonna watch this TikTok together. Oh my god, I got it. Shut the fuck up.
A curated selection of tin fish delivered
gosh,
every month.
she's so great.
They gave me a code, Day with May, for 10% off if you want to get this box or even just one of the tins. First up is the Maria Organic Small Sardines from Portugal. You get twice as many per tin as their larger size cultured sardines. I'm having these as I normally have.
There's also the other guy. I watched him for ages on YouTube, but I don't watch him anymore because I forgot about it. But he also did, and he mostly did sardines. He should make camembert. Moldy tofu looks like marshmallow and spiderwebs. That's true. You can look up Carrie Sild for my questionable heritage. Okay, I'll do that after this video. Squad, who's down for a round of TFT tonight? Tin fish talk. A little quiet. Okay. I think I can pump it up. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
My sardines, straight out of the tin with some crackers and condiments. It's not too salty, not overly fishy, a versatile, balanced sardine. For me, 10 out of 10, no complaints. Next, Al Corte cod foie or cod liver from Iceland. Cod liver is very underrated in my opinion. It's only 2 ingredients, cod liver and salt. The oil comes from the cod liver itself. As if it weren't the best source of vitamin A already, I put mine in some deviled eggs. It's also great spread directly on toast. It has a soft buttery texture, so many call it the foie gras of the sea. I continue to rate it 9 out of 10. These are Samari razor clams and brine from Galicia. Razor clams are a pricey product since they're typically harvested by hand and there's limited licenses available in Galicia. I'm serving it simply with...
See, this is the part of it that makes me feel the same as like when you watch like a pimple popping video or something disgusting. Looking at clams makes me feel sick. Sick to my stomach. There's definitely going to be a tinned fish box subscription someday. We're watching it. This is the latter December discovery box. It's like latter discovery boxes and she gets a bunch of tinned fish every month. Real men shave with razor clams. You will watch the tinned fish talk. You're fucking kidding me, surstroming delivery system. We are in the 10th stage of capitalism. Yeah, with all them eyes, it freaks me out. Just all of the lumpy, bumpy, clumpy, it makes me feel sick. Speaking of the drunken clam, no one was speaking about it. Hey, Icarus, no one was speaking about it. Hey, no one said that. You just put that up of your own volition, so thank you. Search up surstroming bookbang. Bookbang or mukbang? How do you feel about Peter's verse in Lois by Glorb? What the fuck is going on? Lois by Glorb. Peter, the horse is here. We were all speaking about it. Lois by Glorb. I don't even want to write Glorb. I don't want to do this. You people demand. Oop. I've been watching a lot of politics lately. I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
Hey, you know who it is? Slow stew.
The flavor is milder than
Big
other
Papa.
clams.
Hey, Rupert, come here. Tell me up. Tell me up.
The texture is bouncy but not red. The flavor is a tad chewier than other recipients I've had, so now the Alaska Gussie Basque style anchovies, the best for us, were first introduced by a country. The white anchovies, so much milder than pure ones. It's cooked with garlic, wine, and chili, but not actually spicy, and they're intentionally packed loosely in this oversized tin so the oil coats everything. I highly advise you save the oil, dip bread in it, stir it in the pasta, do not waste it. 10 out of 10. This one's my favorite from this month, but they were all bangers. So which one would be yours? Come back to
Look at her, she's so cute. I'm in love with her. This is Family Guy chat stream, you cannot deny it. Speaking of vampires, someone buy me Nintendo Switch 2. Also, me too. Thank you. Really good volume balance. Speaking of vampires, I still don't find out who's making a new Game Boy. Streaming is our daily brain rot. This is what Tesla drivers are doing when they're committing vehicular slaughter. And they have this expression. 134. Whoa, it's the most... I don't want to do this.
If I'm out in Kohak, don't say hi. I got a stick in that bitch 4-5. You know, at my lowest, I'm still getting high. And if I'm with Lois, I'm blowing inside. Vegas a bitch, but I'll let it slide. Stewie the goat, I think that he buy. Brian my duck and I fuck on my wife. But that's just the life of a family guy.
Seems to die, and all you see is crackers and holes. All MTV. It seems today that all you see is crackers and hordes on.
Can we go back to the fish? Can we go back to the fish? Hey, can we go back to the fish? Can we go back to the fish? I was wondering, guys, is it okay if it's all right with you, since you're holding me hostage? Strömsong. I'm just gonna guess how to spell it. Mukbang. Surströmming. Surströmming. I'm not even close to pronouncing it right. Zanud Alset desserts. All right, let's do that as well. What is it? I've already forgotten. I'm half the views. Zanud Alset. Ilsit. Okay, there's a bunch. Oh my god, it's like sweet dolma. Okay, there's a bunch of watches. Simply Lebanese. Let me move the screen. Let me move the screen. No. Let me make it bigger. Thank you. John Zanud. Okay. I feel like I should spell it like Zanud. Zanud Ilsit. There we go. There's more options. He's so happy. I'll see a chef and go, they're so happy. What's in the stuffing? I used to drive by that guy's IMC business every day. I don't know about fascists, but they're like, what the fuck? Okay. Rolled up food. We love to see it. Surströmming. Don't. Why it happens. Why it happens is crazy. He's so culturally sensitive. I need to find out how to make this the content that I make for you. People. That's already what I do, to be honest. This is good. Why did he do it indoors? He would make a great Oblivion Bandit voice actor. I'm heading out for a bit. Everyone hit pause on the stream until I get back. Okay, everyone act really fun. Everyone's fun now. I hit you with the fun ray. Surströmming with orange juice coffee. Hell. He's sweating. He's sweating. But just the way that he's just, there's like a pause where he's like, I know it's for content. I know it's for content. We're only halfway through the video. I can't do this. He's screaming. Is it bad that I believed his yelling was genuine the first time he did it? I mean, it's believable. Wait, there's another guy. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Where'd you come from? Basically, the one time you ate clay or glue or something, I forgot. I would never. Why? Don't look at me like that. Stop it. He loves it. It's his favorite. Look at his face. He's having so much fun. Dude, this is real. Nah, he's loving it. That looks totally different to the little thing that the other guy pulled out. The bones. Okay, he's eating it ghost style. I don't like that at all. I like the other guy screaming way more. The canonical video of Surströmming is a couple Finnish dudes out in the woods attempting it, but I don't recommend reacting to it. They're too sincerely her. Like, I think I've seen that video and it's so gross. But I have heard that it is, as Mjolknen said, fucking nuclear. Which is really funny. I think he likes it. Orange juice coffee, Surströmming, dolma meal. Dream blunt rotation. Doesn't get much better than that. The only New Zealand food we have is hangi. And it's just food in a pit. Not to denigrate my Māori ancestors, my tupuna. But it's kind of just like food that's cooked in a pit. This is literally it. It's like and a boil up. Boil up is kind of New Zealand. Hey chat, what is the nature of the relationship between Bing and Bong? Are they father, son, owner, pet, whatever? Bing and Bong. I know it's a horrific smell, but I don't think I would do the same exact canned yell 20 times in a row smelling it. Yeah, and then like do a super cut of you going for about 2-3 minutes straight. Porirua, that's near Wellington. Wow. It looks pretty yum though. I play Food Guesser daily. Thanks for all these tips. Oh my god. Food Guesser. We have to play. We have to play. This sounds so fun. Explore the world by food. Quick play. Name. Ingredients. Cassava. Okay, where the fuck is the chicken, beef, shrimp, vegetables? Where do I guess? Oh, where is it from? The first Caribbean thing. I know. Cold! Okay. What the fuck? Holy crap, Lois. I can't play this game ever again because I'm never going to do that. No one's appreciating that I did that. I don't know what this is. No one's appreciating that I did that so quickly and geniusly. You're all just talking about clay. I hate it here. I got a score of 4,000, whatever that means. Rainbolt doxing the cassava. Why would you do this? This feels mean. Okay, I'm going to do the next round. Okay, so there's a bunch of pictures. Does that say Spanish on it? What language is this? German? It's either Germany or Netherlands. Borders. Does the Netherlands border? Oh, it could be Belgium. It could be Switzerland. Wait, shit. Broodbaan. Moortrenkopf. Sorry, I'm climaxing. Sorry to step away to eat some dolma and clay. I'm cultured. This is a wafer. You are uncultured. That is not even close to a wafer. The American mind cannot handle biscuits. It's clear to me. This is a spiced honey biscuit. Are they eating ancient hieroglyphic tablets from Egypt and the Netherlands? I think they might be. Wij bassen aus dem Wickenhausenhalt. I mean, it borders Germany, but I don't know Europe super well. It's not a wafer! A wafer is waifish. This is a biscuit. Wafers are totally... I'm getting mad about this. I'm getting mad. Sidebar, wafer. It's a semiconductor. That's a wafer. You see that? You can blow air through it like an air conditioning unit. Okay? Try huffing on that, see how far the air gets. Yeah, that's like a whisper. Shut up. Bis twice, cotti cooked. Fun fact. That's swag. I didn't know that. Biscotti. The reason why I was wondering if it was Spanish at first is because it says Sankt Nikolaus. Oh, it's Christmas. Because it looks like Spanish, but the SCH is very German. I'm scared because I want to get it right. Are they Swiss cookies? Biscuits? Are they Belgian? I'm just going to guess Belgium. Does Belgium border... Fuck. Ah, I should have gone with Switzerland. Fuck. Zurich. Zurich is lame and it's not your fault. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Chirag. That is a biscuit. Saint Nick is a very Dutch thing, right? I think it comes from German mythology or traditions primarily. I could be wrong about that though. I'm not super sure. Ooh, pork sausage, tomatoes, onion, bell pepper. This is full seasoned pork sausage with fresh lime. Oh, there's Shay. Okay, I got worse. The Dutch celebrate Sinterklaas, and it's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the perfidious Dutch. Is Belgium real, guys? Nah. It was just made up by Agatha Christie to give Hercule Poirot an interesting backstory. Isn't that the scary Saint Nick where you better be good and he might be racist? Yeah, Sinterklaas is when they do racist caricatures, and then they're like, but it's a tradition, so we couldn't possibly stop being incredibly racist and fucked up. Really, we couldn't possibly stop. Okay. Cuba is hot. It's very close to Cuba. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda. Oh, wait, I didn't even look at the name. Butifarra Soledanas. Oh wait, there's like a little direction, so it's south of Cuba. I don't really know the Caribbean that well. I'm gonna guess Jamaica again. Are y'all talking about the Spanish guys with the unfortunate hoods? No, we're talking about how Sinterklaas, they do blackface. It's so fucked. They just straight up do blackface and they run around the town square and they're like, ah! That name sounds Portuguese to me, but I don't know any Portuguese that do Portuguese. Speaking of the Dutch, I got it wrong. Colombia. Okay, it was Central America. It was mainland. Oh well. Next round. Chicken paprika. This looks yummy. Savory stew featuring tender chicken pieces simmered in a rich flavorful sauce composed of sweet paprika, onions, and tomatoes. Creamy sour cream, lending a smooth texture and tangy undertone. Typically served over noodles or dumplings, this comfortable and aromatic meal is known for its distinctive reddish hue and warm, hearty flavors that delight the palate. Okay, sour cream and bell pepper to me is giving like Eastern Europe. Fuck it, let's do Azerbaijan. It is to the that way of Azerbaijan. Bottom right part, I would munch forever. It reminds me of rice or noodle or butter. I see looking it up, they do it Trudeau style. Oh wait, let me look at the second image. Oh my god, that looks so good. Yummy. I think I just love all foods except for seafood. But I love foods. I love foods. Okay, Azerbaijan is like there, and then there's a bunch of stuff going on that way. Let's do, where's Dist? Throwing in a Caucasus wildcard guess is crazy. I was warm. I don't know, it was up on here. Listen. Okay, how does the world planet countries look? In honor of our friend, I'm a megamind. I'm a fucking megamind. Chat, she loves orange juice. Stop it, Tommy. I don't. I tried it and it was yucky. And it was yucky. It was one of, aside from seafood, it was one yucky thing. It's 11:30. I gotta stop drinking coffee soon. Justin Trudeau is dating Katy Perry. Sorry, I have to tell everyone who mentions him. That's wild. I know, I saw photos of them together. I hope they're happy together. I hope they're happy together, but I also want them to, like, live in a cave together. Okay, it borders Serbia. What borders Serbia? Which direction? It's north of Serbia. So there's, is it Macedonia? What's up? Romania? Does that border Serbia? Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm just gonna guess Bosnia. Fuck! It's that way. If it's Romania, I'm gonna scream. Slovenia or Slovakia? Shit. I'm just gonna randomly take a... Fuck. Hungary! Chicken paprikash. Okay, well, I forgot about Hungary. I was too hungry. I hope she's happy, but I also wish she was still flying in space. Send her back up! They all do, indeed. I'm clueless about the world map, is what you're teaching me. Ooh. Egg whites, sugar, vanilla extract, lemon juice, blackberry or guava syrup, food coloring. This dish is a sweet, creamy dessert made from whipped egg whites, sugar, and fruit, typically guava or blackberry, which gives us a big hint. Tropical guava. Food coloring is street vendors and comes in cups or cones. I'm thinking Southeast Asia. Let's hit up Indonesia. Ice cold. I couldn't be more wrong. Okay. But it's got to be a tropical place. So let's go back to South America. Let's go Chile. Why not? Warm. It's north of Chile. Let's go to Belize. It's south of Belize. Let's head on over. Let's go back to Colombia. Borders Colombia. That way. Brazil? Fuck. Ecuador. I'm not very good at this game, but I'm addicted to it and I can't stop. Peter Hungry is so sad. What the fuck is Peter Hungry? Apprentice foodie. I really nailed it with the Ghanan acheke. Atieke. And then it was all downhill from there. Out of all the foods, I want that one the most. You guys ever... Have I told you about pavlova? Probably. Pavlova. It's egg whites and sugar. What the fuck is that? This is bullshit. This is some bullshit. This is what that Aliens movie looks like to me. Pavlova should be crackly. It should be falling apart. It should be like a little bit browned. This is a good pavlova. Oh, that's right. Peter Hungry is the name of the Prime Minister of Hungary. So good. So awesome. Oh, what a beautiful world we live in. What a beautiful world. I need to eat some food. After looking at all that food, I'm very hungry. Call me Peter Hungry the way I want to eat. Call me Peter Hungry. Just call me Peter Hungry anyway. So I'm going to wrap up the stream, but I'm so glad that it seems to be working out. None of you have complained too much about the audio, so I'm assuming that this little lavalier microphone setup is better than having the USB mic. And I will clean my room, I promise. Goodbye, Peter Hungry. Thank you so much for calling me that. I love you, Scout and friends. I'll miss you. Don't worry, I'll be streaming a bunch because I don't have a job. We could have a streaming routine. We could have a streaming routine. You were playing the oboe song 800 times louder than your voice the entire time. Good. Jada, hello. I'm just about to end the stream. I'm so sorry. But thank you for popping by. See you soon. I have phantom pain. I took the phantom pain away. I astrally projected. Have a good day. Say hi to Jacinda for me. She's in Australia. I fucking can't. She left. What a bastard. They are doing construction. Those bastards. On a Saturday. Go home. See your family. It's not their fault. I actually kind of don't want to stop streaming because I like hanging out with you guys, but I'm gonna stop the streaming because I gotta go eat. Let's reconvene on another day. Probably Monday. My Monday. Have a good weekend. Relax, chill, do something you like to do. Bye.